Hello, my beautiful, handsome individual. How you doing? Welcome to my channel. My name is Amy. Today, we're taking a look at the person that you're dealing with romantically. What is the situation going on between the two of you? How do y'all feel about each other? What are the possible challenges that you'll be dealing with over the next 10 days? Your outcome and some guidance. All right, so I do want to stress that only take what resonates. If anything in the reading makes you feel uncomfortable or paranoid or anything uneasy, don't claim it. You know your story best, but if you want some clarity on your own situation and what you've got going on, the best way to get that is to book a private reading with me, and my contact information is in the description box below. Otherwise, you could check out your other readings, your other placements, your Venus, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, whatever you feel called to, for added insight, or in case this reading doesn't resonate for your usual sign that you watch for. All right, what else I want to say? Oh yes, I do have Halloween readings on my channel also. I'm gonna do a collective 5 days, 5 nights of Halloween. So if you're into the dark and the spooky, the mysterious, or the messy, you might want to go check out those other readings, okay? So other than that, that's all I've got. So thank you for being here today. I certainly appreciate you. And if this reading resonates for you, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do all the things. I certainly appreciate it. Okay, so yeah. Have a good day or have a good night or evening whenever you're watching. Okay, bye. All right, Cancer. The person Cancer came to this reading for, what's the situation? All right, what's going on? Decisions need to be made. Maybe seeking clarity about a decision. All right, Spirit. What is going on between Cancer and their person? Between Cancer and their person. Two of Cups. How does this person feel about Cancer? The Pentacles. How does Cancer feel about this person? These two. We've got the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Swords. What's the challenge? The Page of Wands in the reverse. And what's the outcome this week? Your advice. The High Priestess. Interesting, Cancer, because this is the second time I try to do your reading, and the Two of Cups had come out reversed, and so did the Ace of Pentacles, but now it's upright. But still, the outcome, the advice is similar. So, Six of Cups at the back of the deck, the Emperor reversed, the Nine of Wands. All right, so we're dealing with a couple of stubborn individuals. No offense, Cancer. So the undercurrent here is that y'all are reflecting a lot on the past. Some of you could have children with this person. And with the Emperor in reverse, this is someone that feels a need to control the dynamic in this relationship, or the need to control a situation regarding children, right? This could be someone demanding like parental rights. For some, I get like a child kind of being in the middle of this situation where there could be talks about, oh, you've gotten this before, Cancer, now that I think about it. Some of you definitely have children with this person where there's talks about the holidays are approaching. What are we going to do? Right. That's a side message for some of you. Not all of you. It's like you guys are trying to get on the same page. Now, the energy between the two of you here is the Two of Cups. So there's love for each other, or this willingness to come together. Your person over here, their feelings about this is that they want a new beginning. They feel optimistic, but they're pacing themselves. In whatever capacity you are, whether you're together or separated, because I'm getting a mixed bag here of certain Cancers where there has been somewhat of a disconnect and somewhat silence, even though the feelings are still here. I do want to clarify what this Two of Cups is about here. Let's go in a little bit further on the feelings. Tell me about the Two of Cups, Spirit. What's going on here? Cautious. Beware of deceit, of tricksters, as risky paths can lead to downfall. Okay, so there is a little bit of suspicion, perhaps. Just being cautious with feelings. Don't want to make any mistakes type of vibe. All right. Now let me flip that over. I just saw arrow. So it's about direction. Now in the first spread that I had pulled for Cancer, there was talks about moving. Someone kind of talking about, okay, am I going to move or are you going to move? Are you going to move in or am I going to move in? Or are you moving over here? Something like that. All right. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. How does this person feel? Actually, you know what? Let me get this one. My handy dandy one. Tell me about that Ace of Pentacles. How does this person feel about Cancer? Ooh. Gamble, taking a risk, poker face, not showing feelings, rolling the dice. Yeah, that's why there's this level of cautiousness, because they feel that investing in you is somewhat of a gamble. They're like, I don't want to be too overly optimistic. You're over here trying to be somewhat cold or someone, you know, making head over heart decisions, but you also want to express a truth to this person. All right. And it's kind of giving like you're being very honest with yourself or honest about how you feel. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. How does Cancer feel about this person? Now, the energies could be flipped. All right. Tell me about the Knight of Cups with the Queen of Swords. Frozen, not speaking. Stonewall, not taking action. Yeah, frozen with the Queen of Swords makes sense. So some of you could very well be in a no contact type of situation where the feelings are here and no one is reaching out or no one is talking. Your person, because they feel it's risky. You, because you're trying to be logical about this. Now, what is the challenge or the blockage here? Tell me about this Page of Wands in reverse. Why the Page of Wands in reverse? Excuse me, sheesh. This one. Anchor, afraid to move on and stay stagnant. Let go of the past, instability, unchanged. Adrift and losing motivation, stubbornness. Didn't I say I get a group of stubborn individuals? A pair of stubborn individuals. So here with the Page of Wands in the reverse and Anchor, you're not doing anything. That's the problem. Page of Wands is also about passion, excitement, and it's like you're losing the excitement in a way. Yeah, nothing changes if nothing changes, Cancer. Okay, so I do want to pull one more. Tell me about the Page of Wands reversed. We have got the Page of Cups. There's so much that wants to be expressed, so much that, you know, both of you want to reach out, but you're not. Because in your outcome, you've got the High Priestess, which is silence, kind of this withdrawn energy. Now, connecting it back to the first reading that didn't quite come out, but is still relevant to this one is, if this is about a child or children that you have with this person, there could be some resistance where there is a partner avoiding answering phone calls, avoiding communication. Because I'm getting here with Stonewall, not taking action. This could be you, Cancer, not wanting to answer the phone, not wanting to deal with this person. I want to know why, though. All right, Spirit, why is Cancer not cooperating? Okay, well. High Chair Tyrant, demanding, incapable of taking criticism, brat, narcissistic, fails to take responsibility, needs constant attention, entitled, arrogant. Cancer, are you being this high chair tyrant? This connects to your Emperor reversed. If this is not you being this way, this could be the person that you're dealing with. That's why you're avoiding them. Like, okay, every time I have a conversation with this person, things go left. They're not cooperative. I don't want to fight. I want to leave my emotions out of it, because this Knight of Cups with the Queen of Swords is giving, you can be very cold in how you express yourself. There's this iciness to you. And for some of you, this could be like an ex that you're inquiring about, where you feel like you need to walk on eggshells in order to deal with this person, and it's very uncomfortable. And that's why you choose to avoid it. That's for some, not all. And give me one more here with, clarify the Two of Cups with cautious. Yeah, you're like, you know what? This person is deceptive. I can't trust them. Oh, this card fell on the floor. What card is this? It is the Ace of Wands. How you want it to fall? Upright. Okay. Ace of Wands. All right, so the King of Cups, the Seven of Wands in the reverse, King of Pentacles reversed. It could also be, Cancer, that the reason why you're guarded when it comes to this person is because this person could be struggling financially, or they haven't delivered financially, because we got the King of Pentacles in the reverse. Seven of Wands is here. King of Cups. Now I'm getting someone is holding on to their emotion. It could be you, but for now it's like you're blocking this off, or you're trying to anyway. For others of you where you don't have children with this person, you're cautious about whether this person wants to commit long term. This person, I don't know, why am I getting like flip-flopped energy? Like I said, pick a side. Pick a side, Cancer. All right. So the idea of having something solid and stable is appealing, but it's risky. So not showing emotions is kind of a thing. Both of you are kind of like blocking off your emotions. You're not revealing how you truly feel. And it's out of cautious because you're like, can I trust this person? All right. But I don't see a whole lot changing here. It could, but that's your challenge there, you know, not communicating. For some of you, there's even distance involved. And yeah, in the first reading, I was getting like someone needs to make a decision. Y'all could have had an argument or a discussion about who moves. Do I move? Do you move? I can't move. I just started this job, you know, because there's this element of newness also. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Maybe someone started a new job recently, something like that. Like it's a move. It's quite a distance, you know, uprooting. And that's why it's like, no, I'm not sure it's the right time to do this. Someone wants to control the narrative. And I'm getting two people butting heads over this. All right. Your advice here is trust your intuition, Cancer. You're psychic. You should know better. Okay. What is the advice for Cancer? What's the advice? Graduation cap, big accomplishment, transition, luck, joy, content with life, feeling proud, challenged, fortune, knowledge, you will shine, happy. Okay. Focus on whatever you've got going on. All right. Work on that. Like if you're going to finish school, finish school. If you're going to, you know, go for that job, or you just got a job, do that. Because I'm getting, again, there's this big transitional phase here. And like I said, moving or doing something would require someone leaving something behind. And that's where it gets risky, because they're not sure. You guys are not sure about each other yet. Now, if you're married or committed to this person, again, it goes back to this child situation. All right. Now, just for the sake of it now, for those Cancers that share children or share family with this person, clarify this graduation cap with a High Priestess for those that are in committed or have a family or some type of commitment. The Knight of Wands, yeah, there's a move, there's travel, there's changes. Three of Cups reversed, Judgment. All right, it's time to shit or get off the pot, Cancer. What are you gonna do? You're kind of avoiding coming together or reuniting because you're trying to avoid something, but you can't avoid it. You got to make a decision. And for some of you, there's even like talks about like your child moving, like you get a job offer and your child doesn't want to leave because they have, you know, school and they want to graduate with their class. You know, it's like big. I'm getting it's a big life decision. We don't have a tower or anything like that, but I'm getting that strongly for someone out here. And I guess it's not coming through very strongly because it's just thoughts that you're having. This is not happening yet, but there's discussions about it. Okay, so Cancer, I'm going to leave your reading here. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. If this reading resonated for you in any way, please like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things. I certainly appreciate it. Until next time, stay real, stay blessed. Bye.